Bill Hader was a consummate professional during his 8 seasons on Saturday Night Live, but there were a few fellow funny men who made him break character. The Trainwreck star recently reflected on how castmate Fred Armisen and host Martin Short tried to get him to burst out laughing on live TV. Martin Short came in with this character that was very, why hello, Hader recalled, impersonating the only murders in the building star's flamboyant style during a conversation with Ted Danson on the podcast Where Everybody Knows Your Name. He knew because I break very easily, I get very stressed. So I'm about to lose it at any moment. And I'm just a very easy laugh. Hader thought he could keep his composure if he focused on the cue cards. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I could just look at these cards and I'll be fine, he recalled. And the camera guys are putting money on it. They're coming up with like, hey, I got money on you that you don't break. So you better have my back, man, because I just put a lot of money on you that you're not going to break. Everything was going smoothly until the show was live on the air. And FING Marty Short knows that I'm acting right to the cards, so when the camera was on me, he would just creep into my eye line. Hader remembered imitating Short's goofy, distracting grin, and then go right back to normal. And then it would cut back to me. Danson asked if the camera crew bet ended up paying out. Well, I paused. I went, well, Hader said as he imitated stifling a laugh. It became kind of a thing. Like, he didn't laugh, but he paused. Later, Hader said that Armisen would get me all the time, recalling one particular incident during a sketch called Short-Term Memory Theater, wherein Hader played a doctor who tried to help patients with short-term memory issues to act their way through a 1940s set stage play. I'm cueing everybody because they all don't know. Immediately, they all forget their lines, he said, noting that Armisen wrote the sketch. Even the top of the sketch, where I'm explaining the premise of it, I hear Fred laughing. He's in the sketch, but I hear him laughing behind one of the flats because he just finds this thing so funny. Hader saw Armisen's amusement as an opportunity to break the future Portlandia star. Before I went out, SNL writer John Solomon was like, hey man, you have to tell Fred what to say. Maybe we'll come up with something that wasn't planned. So he has to say whatever, Hader said, cherishing the opportunity to force Armisen's memory challenge character to say a line that they hadn't rehearsed. I was really excited. I was like, I'm going to get him to laugh. But Armisen was one step ahead. He had like a sixth sense or someone told him. So he came out, and you can find this. He comes out in a present-day New York Giants jacket, Hader said, which he had never worn in rehearsal. And so I look at him, and I'm like, what is going on? And I go, give me the jacket. Hader hoped his improvisation would keep him afloat, but Armisen fought back with a critical blow. He takes the jacket off, and he gives it to me, and he goes, is the play over? And I completely break, Hader remembered. That one got me really hard. I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh man, we're going to get him. And when he came out in that jacket, I was like, what is happening?